welcome to my channel. My name is Tyree. I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with this wig review because that's what we're really here for. So I'm gonna jump right into that, and then right after the wig review, I'm just gonna go ahead and go into one of my little daily vlogs that I'm attempting to start on my channel and go into the topics that I have listed in the title. So let's go ahead and dive into the first part of the video. Okay, so the name of this beautiful wig that I have in my hair is the Outre Ashani wig. So I purchased this wig from Sam's Beauty. This is not a sponsored video, by the way, but this is what the packaging at least look like, and it's, you know, really wavy. I got the color 1B. It does look black. I still think it's perfect, like, you know, my hair blends in with it. I did leave a little bit of my hair out, so this is a half wig, and I honestly have it more than halfway. I always wear my half wigs more than halfway, so this half wig actually stops right at the front of my head. So I will show you guys, as I usually do, how much I left out. So 2 fingers worth of leave out in the front. But yes, so this wig was only $15.99, and then shipping was, I actually got a deal on the shipping. It was $4.99 this particular time. Usually it's about $10 for my zip code, but Sam's Beauty always have like a little shipping deal sometimes, and it was $4.99. So I have gotten that deal before, and then like tax was about $1 and some change. So I spent a total of $20 on this wig, and it came in 3 days, and that was probably because I ordered on a Thursday. So, and I got it yesterday, which was Monday. So it probably would have came like quicker had I ordered before the weekend, but either way, I'm always satisfied with the shipping, and I'm always satisfied with the product. And I know that there's other websites out there that sell a lot of Outre products or a lot of half wigs in general, but I definitely will have to say that I like shopping on Sam's Beauty because it's a one-stop shop. They have so many accessories and so many like other things that you can grab for like your hair and stuff like that. So I just always stick with them. So again, I'm not sponsored, but I just always have a good experience with them. And I did also link this wig below in the description box, just in case you guys wanted to go ahead and check it out as well. I always wear the Outre Stunna, so this style is not really exactly new for me, but I do like more the tighter curl that I have, because the Outre Stunna is more of like a wavy type, like a body wave, I would say. And I usually love to go for styles like that or curly because it frames my face better. I don't really do a lot of straight hairstyles because I feel like my face is like super long, so I need something like that's super, what's the word? Distracting. You would totally need like big hair and curly hair. I always go for styles like this. So I knew that this wig was definitely going to look perfect for me. I saw it on other YouTubers who were reviewing it, and I was just like, yeah, I gotta get it. So now I'm happy because I'm the type of person, I stick with what works best for me. So I've always been purchasing the Outre Stunna like over and over and over again. And now I can purchase this and the Outre Stunna and like kind of like switch in between both hairstyles. I'm very simple, so I don't really like to do a lot of different type of hairstyles or a lot of different color. So yeah, this is gonna work best for me. So this is the color 1B. It does come off as black. In the front, there is combs. So there's a comb here in the front, and then there's a comb in the bottom, in the very back. There's also 2 adjustable straps on the very sides, the bottom sides of the wig, and they have hooks on the back of them. So I took my adjustable strap on the very far right, and I hooked it into the loop that's on the very far left, and then I did the same with the adjustable strap that's on the left. I hooked it to the loop that's on the very far right. And it's like, no matter what, I feel like my head is big in other categories, but when it comes to half wigs or wigs in general, my head tends to feel small, and I need the wig to be as secure as possible. So I always have to just double up on the adjustable strap so that like it's just tighter and more secure. Now it doesn't feel tight to where I'm gonna get a headache or anything, but it does feel secure. And then I used to braid my hair. I used to do a braid in the front and then 4 braids in the back, just to like, you know, have my hair underneath leveled off. But honestly, with me having curly hair, you can barely notice any lumps or anything like that in the wig, like from, you know, just my hair being bunched up under. So that's another reason why I love curly hair wigs, because you can just disguise any abnormalities or whatever just better than you can with anything else. So I have this linked below. I also have the Outre Stunna linked below, as well as previous videos that I've done to review that particular wig in case you guys wanted to check it out. I definitely would give this a thumbs up. I think that it's perfect. It's also synthetic, of course, but just in case you weren't aware, it's synthetic, and it is heat resistible fibers up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, I would not recommend putting any heat to make this straight. I just think it's probably gonna look terrible. I'm not gonna do that. If you need to like touch up the curls, then I could see why you would want to do that, but honestly, I'm just gonna, once these curls get weak, I'm just gonna go ahead and purchase another one. And as far as lifespan, I would say that typically synthetic wigs would last me max about a month and a half. I used to be able to stretch them depending on what wig it is, if I like, you know, put it back in the packaging and everything, but I would say something like this is definitely not going to last me past a month. I definitely predicted getting really matted up in the back and getting tangled up in all the other curls. But, you know, I'm on day 25 of social distancing. I'm not really going anywhere, so I think that this is the perfect wig for me to just put on and go out to the grocery store, since that's the only place we're allowed to go right now. But I only go if I have to, so this would be the perfect wig for me to slap on and go. But I think it's perfect, especially if you're somebody, I live alone, so I don't really have anybody here that I can go on a living room date with. But if you're somebody who can, you know, you share a space with a significant other or partner, whatever the case is, you could definitely order something like this just to zhuzh up your day and go on like a nice little put together date in the living room and have a nice little instant hairstyle. So that's what I'm all about, is instant hairstyles, whatever I can get away with. So again, this is only $15.99, and it's, you know, it's perfect for going out running errands and a nice little style. Maybe if you want to take Instagram pictures, you know, it's perfect for a nice little instant hairstyle. This hairstyle is actually similar to a hairstyle that I had for my birthday last year, but that was actually human hair I got from Eunice. I think that's how you pronounce the company's name, or Eunice. I actually had this hairstyle and I used my wand curler to get these type of curls. And you know, that hair it wasn't really like expensive. It was affordable for, you know, human hair, but to get this style for $15.99, and you know, it's literally what I was going for when I was doing that style, it's just mind-blowing a little bit for me. But yeah, I always love synthetic hairstyles because they're just quick and easy. And this is a half wig, but I always wear them as if they're a full wig. I just leave a little bit of my edges out, and that's just pretty much it. I don't really do much more than that. If you like this wig, definitely thumbs up this video, comment, and tell me if you've bought it before. I know that you can do different styles with it. You can do half up, you can do a ponytail or whatever. Definitely let me know if you purchased it and if you've done any different like styles with it, or if you just plan on wearing it the way that I'm wearing it right now. Also, stay tuned for the rest of the video. I'm just gonna hop into a vlog. So thank you so much for watching this part. Let's get into the next part of the video. Mouth was getting so dry from talking about this wig. So basically what I wanted to talk about on my channel is actually starting to take YouTube a lot more serious and to rebrand my channel. So I'm working on trying to basically do those things, and I'm learning a lot about how to do intros, like little by little. It's like small things that I'm not really good at, honestly. And you would think after 5 years of being on YouTube, or almost 5 years, that I would definitely be more confident than I really am. You know, I would still say that my experience with YouTube has been really great. Like the feedback that I've been getting from just people, like the audience, not so much like my friends that, you know, definitely support me. Like, of course, like they are perfect, but like just seeing strangers like comment on the videos and leave really nice comments, it really does make me feel great. I'm still just so very nervous, but I definitely want to take it more serious. I want to be better at my video ideas. I don't really have a niche, and I would say that, well, I would say that I have a potential niche, and that is more so like the wig reviews, and then also like when I'm talking about decor in my apartment. So for those of you that are new to my channel, I actually live by myself, so I like to you know, kind of do like an update on any furniture pieces I've gotten or anything that's just new decor related, and I like to do that. So I actually do have another video that I'm going to be doing very soon talking about this glass cabinet that I got from IKEA. So I'm actually in the middle of putting together that video, but I'm still waiting on one more item. Honestly, I'm waiting on the Tom Ford book that I'm ordering from Amazon. So I am waiting for that to come in the mail, and then I'm going to put it in there, and I'm pretty much done with this cabinet, but it's more of like a bookcase. So I'll be doing a video on that, like me putting it together. It's like a small vlog. Like, you know, I love to like do reviews on things like that and give people ideas on how you can decorate stuff for like your little small space. And yeah, so I would say that that's something that I like to do. I am not so great at like editing, so I want to get better at editing. I want to be made aware of like tools that I can use to actually do better on my editing skills. And I also struggle with my camera. I know a lot of you, like if you watch my other videos, it's a weakness of mine when it comes to my channel, but it's more so like not realizing when the camera is blurry, not being able to get a decent close-up. Like for an example, when I would do the waxing videos, I would try to like show a close-up of the actual wax strip with like my hair pieces in it, and my camera just won't capture it. And it's a really good camera. It's a Canon T6i, so I'm like, okay, I need to definitely go to like a workshop that shows me how to use my camera to its best advantage. Yeah, those are just things that I'm working on, but I definitely want to be more consistent with YouTube. I want to definitely start planning videos, and I try to like, you know, talk about things that I feel like people would actually care about. That's why I never really done like the vlog things about like my everyday life, because it's like most people, it's boring. I don't really do much. Especially now that we're social distancing, I don't really do much but watch Netflix or YouTube all day. And for this past week, I've been catching up on Degrassi Next Generation. I wanted to rewatch that from the beginning of that series. I've been cooking almost like every day except for the past 5 days because I needed to take a break. That's the only thing. Is like I loved cooking before, and it was always so spontaneous to want to cook a full meal, but now that we're stuck inside, there's nothing really to do except for watch TV and cook. Something that I've also been working on is trying to learn how to do the splits, because I also love to dance, and one of the dancers who inspires me a lot is Aaliyah Janelle. I love her routines, and she always has a split somewhere in her routine. So I'm like, okay, I need to learn how to do the split. So I've been stretching and trying to learn how to do that for the past 2 weeks, and it's going really good. So I also get in that type of exercise each day. And I do like that. I feel like stretching is great. It's not so much like exercising, like, you know, I'm not doing like working out or anything, but it's more so like just stretching. And I feel like that relieves a lot of stress, even like built up stress that you're not even aware that you have, and you just feel so relieved. So I'm actually finding like a love for that. I always make tea, so I sip tea, and I love doing that as well. That's part of like my self-care routine, is making tea. I've been taking baths. Like I try to avoid showers. I like to take baths to like just relieve any stress out of my body as well that way, and loosen like my muscles, and just, you know, I love to do that. And I love bubble baths at that, so I definitely never take a bath without using bubble bath. As far as being a flight attendant, I'm still a flight attendant, but due to the pandemic, of course, the entire industry is in shambles, along with other job industries. So I definitely just pray for everybody who's involved or everybody who's affected in some way. This is very scary, and it's nothing to make light of. It's, you know, it's real. Like, I've never come across anybody who actually has the virus. So I've never seen that. But what I will say is the effects from it are very real. I've seen that. Our everyday life is challenged by this whole pandemic, where, you know, you can't even go to the store without having a mask on. And so I also just learned how to make a mask because I tried to wear a scarf and I could not breathe, and so I had to let my nose hang out over the scarf, and I'm like, that defeats the whole purpose of like having something protecting your mouth. And it's like it's spreading so rapidly, so I'm like, you can never be too sure. So I had to actually pull out my sewing machine that I got 2 years ago, and I had to teach myself how to sew. I tried to teach myself before, and it wasn't sticking and it wasn't clicking, and all of a sudden it's like, now that like it's vital, it just clicked. I woke up like 2 days ago and I'm like, wait, let me watch this video again on how to like thread up my sewing machine, and also learn, you know, about the sewing machine, like why I need to do this step and why I need to do that step, because then it clicks better. So then I got it in no time, and I was able to make 3 masks. So I made a pleated mask, and this one is this is like a melanin complexion. So it's the only color fabric that I had. I had this fabric stashed away for a little bit because I was trying to make a bikini. I wanted it to be like a complexion bikini. So that's why I had this color material, but it's the only material that would allow me to put pleats in it, and then it's, you know, 100% cotton. I am on leave from flying. I will be home pretty much throughout the summer. It's a leave that I just put in to protect myself because I'm not really sure how this whole pandemic is going to be under control, and I'm not. So I just figured it would be best for me to protect myself and be home and just not have to deal with it. It was very scary in the last days. The last day that I flew was on February 18th. That was the last trip I flew on. And when I tell you we had about, I would say 10 customers on our 737 plane, it was just weird, and it was so surreal. And it was like each plane had about 10 to 15 people. We got lucky and we had 40 something people before. And then whenever we went into Florida or came out of Florida, it was somewhat a full flight. I don't really like Florida, as I just don't like going there. It's something so weird about Florida. I'm sorry if you're from Florida. I'm not picking on you. It's just, I don't know. At a time like this, I'm like, okay, like, you know, it's 10 to 15 passengers. Everybody can space out, and you know, they all have masks on, but the people from Florida, not that they don't care what's going on, but they're just so like optimistic. We'll just say that they're optimistic. They're just like, oh, this will pass, you know, so they're just going about it however and whichever. This was something I was willing to take an L on for a little bit. I was just like, I don't, you know, I want people to get home, and they are going to get home, just not with me. That's just the truth. I care about me first. I care about myself first. Let me take this. I want it to be more of like a vlog style, so I want to take the camera around the apartment like everybody else does. So I do have some lighting going on, but yeah, so you know, I just pretty much, now I'm gonna sit over here. I've been definitely just enjoying myself. I've been watching some of my favorite movies on Disney Plus. I love Disney Plus, and shout out to Verizon. That's my cellular carrier, and they are doing 1 year free subscription for Disney Plus. So I've been enjoying that since like December. Oh my god, I only have like 8 months left, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep Disney Plus. But I've been watching all of the Toy Story movies. I've been watching all of the Halloween movies. I'm a big Halloween fan in general. My birthday is in October, so I love fall vibes and anything Halloween related. So I would say that in my apartment, because I love to be in the dark, so everything has to be like, well, not everything, but it's usually just like very dark in here, and it's always just like fall-like in here. If you go on Netflix, there is this little fireplace type of like, it's a silent fireplace type of, I wouldn't say it's like a movie, but it's a long clip of a burning fireplace, and I love having that on, and I love it being dark in my apartment, and then I have my candles lit, and then I'm literally like cozy on my couch, and I have my blankets, and I have food. I love soup. I love hot tea. Like, I love all of those things that most people would typically enjoy in the fall, and I just do it year round. So I'm definitely a fall vibes, October vibes type of person, Halloween vibes in general. I love pumpkins as well. If I can get pumpkins right now, I would definitely have them around the apartment to like just dive into the vibe a little bit more. So if you guys are wondering what tea this is actually chai tea. So I always make it, and I will show you guys my favorite brand that I always use. Sometimes I'll have it like this, but I usually love to put the almond milk in it, or I'll sometimes cheat and put Bailey's in it. Like if I'm having tea in the morning like this, I'm not gonna put any liquor in it. But if I'm having tea in the afternoon or evening, I'm putting Bailey's in it. Bailey's, if you guys are familiar, it's an Irish cream liqueur, and it's just so tasty. I know that the liquor stores are open right now, but I don't know if it's worth it to actually, you know, go and, you know, purchase that. I kind of just want to stick to like the grocery stores, but I don't know, I'll see, because I love Bailey's and it would be really good for like my tea while I'm inside and in the house. So I may actually go purchase it. So we'll see. As you can see, I've been camping out on my couch. There's my pillow that I took from my room, and I have everything I need out here, like my laptop, the charger, my phone. The charger's over there on that side. So this is where I've been laying my head for like the past week. 2 nights ago I did sleep in my room, which my room is kind of a mess, but it has not been touched. So, and I have a bunch of stuff here, like a bunch of like, this is one of my robes and some sweatshirts that I've been throwing on to go outside, but I really haven't been in my room for like the past week. I kind of miss it. But yeah, so I'm about to start stretching. It seems to me that it's probably better that that I stretch before I eat, because if I eat, then yeah, I'm gonna have the itis and I'm not gonna feel like stretching. So I'm just about to just do like my daily stretches. I'm supposed to stretch for about 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna do that so that I can learn. I'm teaching myself to do the splits. So this is also like just very calming for me. So I do this about twice a day. Like I'll do it in the morning and I'll do it at night. It's usually a combination of 10 minutes altogether, or sometimes I'll do all 10 minutes at once. But I try to split it up between morning and night, so that way when I go to do it the next day, my body hasn't relaxed for so many hours and then I'm sore. So I just try to keep myself in the habit of stretching and all of that. So it's perfect. But yeah, so I'm gonna be well on my way to learning how to do the splits very soon. And then like sometimes I just try to go into the splits and stretch that way as well, to try to get my body used to possibly being in this, you know, position one day. So as you can see, I'm about maybe 10 inches off the ground. So one day I will be all the way down, and we'll talk about this moment. So this is usually where I end it. I end my stretch by actually trying to do it, but not forcing myself. But yeah, so that's it for my stretching. Now I'm just gonna cook like a very simple breakfast. I'm not a person like that wakes up and wants a heavy breakfast. Every now and then I'll get fancy. I'll make pancakes, I'll make sausage, eggs, I'll have fruit cut up, I'll have applesauce, whatever, yogurt. So I'm just gonna make some eggs. I usually like to make cheesy eggs sometimes. I'm just gonna make some scrambled eggs and then some yogurt and some more tea. Hey guys, so it is currently 3:46 p.m. and I honestly have not moved from the couch since I put down the camera earlier. So I started off watching, what was it? Ultimate Christmas Present, and then now I'm watching Twas the Night. So I'm still on Disney Plus. I've been on social media, like on my phone, and I just got tired of being on my phone, so I'm kind of bored a little bit. I am trying to think what I want to eat for dinner. I was thawing chicken wings and I think I want to bake them. So I just got to see like what sides I want to get, and I'm really trying to avoid having to go to the grocery store because I'm starting to get to a point where I have things that don't match. And how it worked for me previously before this whole pandemic thing started is I would decide what I want for dinner ahead of time, and I go and just buy the ingredients that are necessary, you know, for that dinner. And so now I'm at a point where I just try to limit my time or my need for having to go outside, and more so having to go to a public setting. And so, sorry, this camera is heavy. And so I just have things that don't match pretty much. I think I'm gonna do barbecue chicken. I guess for sides I could do rice. You can never go wrong with rice, but I definitely have that. And I could do corn over top of it, but I still feel like I need like another side. But I do know I have string beans, so I could do that and cut up some potatoes to go into the string beans. So it's like 3 starches because you got the rice, you have the corn, and you have the potatoes. I always count how many starches. I don't care. I love rice and corn together. So that's one. That's 1 starch. Have you guys ever seen this this lipstick? Actually, I need to go get the case, but it's Winky Lux, and it's like it's actually a balm. It's a lip balm, and it's actually clear. I'm sad because I just broke it, and it has like the flower at the bottom, but you can see that I broke it. And I'm so sad because I really like it, and it's the pH balance, or not the pH balance one, but it's supposed to react to the pH on your lips, and it turns it like a nice little pink. So I've been using it, but today I totally forgot, and I rolled it all the way up and I put it on, and that's when it snapped. But usually I don't always have it like all the way up. I usually just roll it a little bit because I knew that this would definitely crack. So it cracked and revealed the whole flower that was inside. So this was very expensive too. This cost $17 from Walmart. I mean, I'm sorry, from Target. And it was sold out at one point, but since the pandemic, I happened to go in Target because I need to pick up soap and stuff. And this was right in the beauty section. It was, you know, packed. So I ended up getting one. But yeah, I'm disappointed that it broke this easily. And it cost $17. And I've been craving like exotic dinners. I want to do like different things. Well, not exotic dinners, but things that aren't normal for me. But I know that I've been craving what I usually like, which is like shrimp tacos and fish tacos. So I may actually consider doing that. But what I really want to do is like a seafood night. Not necessarily like a seafood boil, but I just want like a bunch of different seafood. I love like just jumbo shrimp with a bunch of cocktail sauce, fish, like some fried fish, like I want to have that. There was this one lady on, I don't know if it was on YouTube or if it was on Facebook, but there was a video going around and she made crab stuffed jumbo shrimp, and it was coated in like cornmeal, but it was a mixture of like crackers as well, and it just looks like it tastes so good. And so yeah, I'm like, yeah, I definitely want that. I definitely want that. So I want to try that. I think the very first place I ever tried shrimp tacos was at Hooters in Baltimore on the harbor. And it was so good, and I've been in love with shrimp tacos ever since. And I know that I've had fish tacos, but I think I had the fish tacos. Oh, did I have it at another Hooters that was in New York? I have no idea. But yeah, I just love tacos. They're so good. Like tacos with avocado. Just gonna go ahead and get dinner ready. It's already 4:08 p.m. Right after that, I'm probably going to take a bath and watch some more TV, write down some goals, write down some ideas for YouTube. I think I'm gonna post this video on Thursday instead of tomorrow, which is Wednesday. We will see. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Do you see this? I already took it off. So I ended up going, not grocery shopping, but I picked up some things that I could use. Disregard the Wendy's. When I grocery shop or when I go pick up stuff to like have later, I'll always get some fast food because I'm hungry like right now. So this is a small haul. I picked up some things from Target. They had this in like, I guess it's called their dollar section. I'm not sure, but I always see people say that. But it's like as soon as you walk into the store. So there was a satin eye mask, and it was $3. Then there's 2 pillowcases I got, and these are also satin, and it was $5. Got some candy for movie night because every day is movie night. Picked up some more ponytail holders, just some little knickknacks. I went to ShopRite and I got an aloe vera plant. I plan on making like a hair mixture with the aloe vera gel. So I got this so that I can do that the next time I wash my hair. I picked up some tea, some chai tea by Stash. And this is a really good brand too. We serve it on the plane. But I just wanted to pick up some more because I finally decided to purchase this Bailey's, and to my surprise they had different flavors. So this one's vanilla cinnamon. I only ever had the regular, like the original, so I was excited to see that because I feel like you can't go wrong if you put it in tea. And then I just got some cheap white wine. I like this brand, Carlo Rossi. There's this other wine I like that looks similar to it as well, but I like it. And it's just, I don't really drink like that, but this is good tasting to me. For some snacks, I love strawberries with cheese, so I always cut up the cheese and have strawberries. And then finally, I had these last week. This is the honey butter croissants, and they are so good. So since I saw that they were finally in stock again today, I went and bought 2. And I am so excited to eat those for breakfast. So I got that, and then I picked up some Wendy's just for lunch. So please don't judge me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh wait, then I also bought an exercise mat. It was $7 from Target. I completely forgot about this. This is the first thing that I saw when I was walking into Target, and I've been needing one because I've been stretching and trying to work on doing the splits, and I was so sad because Five Below has been closed due to this whole pandemic, but luckily this was available at Target and it's only $7. I saw like online at Walmart it's about 20 something dollars, so I was like no, but that's perfect. And then they had two colors. They had gray, and then this is like a mint color, very long, so it's perfect for $7. That's great. So I just got out of the bathtub and I'm just wrapping up my day. So it's currently 7:22 p.m. Didn't really do much today except for go out to Target and the other two places, but I am actually about to put my pillowcase on my pillow. Let me show you guys the size of this. I'm sure it fits like a standard pillow, not like a king, but yeah, standard pillow. So satin pillow, I'm gonna put that on that pillowcase, or on that pillow on the couch.
But it wasn't hard. There were other friends in her orbit. Lauren, Sydney. Frankie was this frumpy, basic, nerdy kind of girl, and her and Sydney were friends all throughout high school.
So I'm going to end the night by, I have shorts on, by the way, in case people are like, excuse me, where are your shorts? I'm gonna do my stretches for learning how to do the splits, and that's pretty much it here. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the very next video. Bye.